wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Abdul Bakar. My test number B0920100083 and I am from BMAA section 1-2 and this is my lab test presentation. On the first question, we are asked to teach on how to correctly use this measurement instrument. So from the picture, this is a vernier caliper. And first step on how to read the measurement is we need to see at the main scale. The main scale must be lined with the 0. So at here the 0 is at 20 mm mark. So the reading is 20 mm. So the next step we need to see at the vernier scale. The line here must be parallel with the main scale. So the first line that parallel with the main scale is at 0. So if we add those numbers, it is equal to 20 mm. So for the next question, we need to demonstrate on how to use the equipment shown from the questions. So the first equipment is the height gauge. So this is the height gauge diagram, and so this is a reading scale. So how to use it? First we need to zero it first. So the scriber here need to be surfaced with the level surface, and then the reading here must be 0. If not 0, we must subtract it to obtain the correct measurement. And then for the measurement of the specimen, we put the specimen on the surface here and then put the scriber on top of the specimen. So it will come out the reading here like this. To read the scale here is like the same like the vernier caliper. First we need to find the main scale reading first according to the 0. So the nearest to the 0 here is 5. And then we need to find the vernier scale is the most parallel line on the main scale. So here is 0. So we can conclude that this, and we can add to the main scale, then we get the final reading. And after we do that, we can get the reading. Here we can read the main scale reading. That is the last number of line that displayed, and that is the main scale reading. And then for the timbre scale, we need to see the here we need to see the line that is aligned to the center line. So we plus both of the main scale and the timbre scale reading, and then we can get the final reading. Like a clamp here that we can put specimen to the machine. So for the horizontal optical comparator, we clamp the specimen to the machine, and then we set the edge of the side that we need to measure, and then we put it on the center screen, and then we can move along the specimen edge until the final edge that we need to measure. And then there will be a screen that will show the reading of the edge. Same also for the vertical optical comparator, but at here we just put the specimen on this stage, and then we same like the horizontal optical comparator, we align the side that we need to measure on the center of the screen, and then move along until we get to the end, and then we can read the measurement on the screen. So for question 3, we need to simulate the process of calibrating vernier caliper accurately. So assume that this ruler is a vernier caliper and this eraser is a gauge block. So this is how we measure the length of the gauge block, the width, and the height. So for this one of the process, we need to repeat until 3 times to get the reading. So after the process, we get this. You can create this table. Here is the readings of the process that we took earlier. So the true length is 2 cm, and then we must subtract the reading that we get with the true length, we get the calibration error, and then we must plus all of the calibration error and find the average, and here the average is 0.06, The same also will happen at the width and the thickness, and we get this calibration error 0.06, 0.01. So every of this average error we must subtract with the measurement that we take from the tool, because it has a calibration error. So that's all for me. Thank you.